World is going into tremendous changes right now. Everyone is worried about sustainability, is worried about the climate change, the education, and other issues around the globe. So if we need to have a better world, then we'll have to work systemically through the roots. Youth are the key agents who can do this for us. We started this organization in 2013 with a single aim that how can we empower youth to bring sustainable change across the globe. We train students, youth from colleges, schools and social entrepreneurs on systemic entrepreneurship models where they can use this skill to work in their regional communities and regions to solve the problems of society and support people. In this process, I visited multiple villages across India trying to understand what are the challenges people are facing and trying to help them in some way or the other. And during this journey to identify my dreams, I started connecting other people's dreams, and I realized that if people start supporting each other in their dreams get connected in the process, and that's how Connecting Dreams Foundation came into existence. Since 2013, we have been working on various initiatives across the globe. We started with 2 villages. We expanded the entire initiative to more than 35 countries with more than 20,000 changemakers involved in the entire initiative. India got the presidency of G20 in 2022. For the first time, made entire G20 as a people's movement. At that time, our organization was selected as one of the national coordinators of one of the engagement groups called Civil 20. And we were given responsibility of conducting multiple events specifically around sustainable development goals. We really wanted participation from all parts of the globe because the theme of this year was Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that entire world is one family. And we thought online is the best mode to begin with, where people from anywhere across the globe can join in. And that made us also decide that let's do it round the clock. Wherever the sun rises, we'll have an event there, and that country might host that particular event. But we were still not very clear on which particular tool to use at that time. So we started exploring multiple tools. Some of them were AirMeet, Open, C-Events, Zoom. Each of these platforms have their own pros and cons. It was quite expensive as we expand the scale because the kind of scale we were looking at was huge. And we thought it will not fit our budget. That's why we decided to go with Zoho Backstage.
So working as a core team of Changemakers 20 Summit, what we realize is working with 760 plus speakers and thousands of participants, it was really difficult for us to have a structures with them, like how we can making them to come to the session and attend them, and also at the same time how we are getting these things organized at the back end also.
We are always looking for one place where everything can be found. And I think Zoho solved that purpose for us. It served as one platform where we could find everything from planning till the execution. Even after that, once we were at the stage of ending the summit, we were able to get everything done on the same platform.
So the Zoho Backstage is really helpful while organizing different tickets for participants and other NPO NGOs. And this was a real-time experience that we were having with Zoho Backstage.
This event was a very huge event. It was really scary for us. We were scared how we'll engage our attendees. Will they be able to get a hang of the platform? Will they be able to engage with us through it? Because since it's an online event throughout the 5 days. However, Zoho Backstage really helping us in terms of time, efficiency and resource management. So we didn't have to go out there and outsource any of the requirements of the events. It was quite easy for us to create the website. Honestly, for a person like me who has never worked on creation of a website or who has worked on complicated platforms like WordPress, the website creation was quite easy and quite handy. Also in terms of ticketing system, it helped us to save a lot of time. We didn't have to go out there understand or create a separate form for people to register. If we have to send out an email to all the attendees, we were able to do it in just one click.
Zoho Backstage is my favorite platform, I would say, because it's an integrated tool that simplifies the work, and feature I really enjoyed, I think that was creating an agenda, because it was very easy to create. I was not a person who has done her like masters or previous education in coding and all. But that was very easy for me to create. It was like easy to navigate, easy to use, and I can also clearly share those created agenda with my team.
Many of the people are saying that because many of the people are not very comfortable using technology, how would they use it? What would be the user interface? It might go boring. People do not have that kind of attention span that they can attend all the events. Or how can we ensure attendance? How can we ensure people join in? If there is an application that people need to download, why would people download that application? So all those questions were coming into our mind.
But it actually went really well for us in terms of speaker as well as attendee engagement, because they were able to sign in really easily, and attendees were also able to engage really well. So they were able to react during the sessions, they were able to ask for mic and camera access whenever required, and they were also able to ask questions and put in things in chat.
For session and speaker management, I think it helped me a lot because a speaker had to take up like 5 sessions. So all his sessions were under his name, under his profile. And once you enter the details, you need not enter it again and again. And also, one key feature was that speakers also had the liberty to update their profile.
From an attendee's perspective, I would say that Zoho Backstage is also very useful for them because we, as an attendee, they can create their own agenda and that will reflect on their Google Calendar. And also one more thing is that they can choose their sessions according to their interest.
So from day one, I've worked with Zoho Backstage team, and the team has been instrumental throughout the event, way before the event and even after the event. I remember there was an incident that during the event we ran out of our capacity of number of speakers, and we were in a very panicky situation where we were thinking, what to do next. Should we delete the existing speakers and add the new ones? However, we reached out to the Zoho Backstage team, and they were there to help us out. They immediately provided a solution, and that has been an approach from day one. We have been reaching out to them for customization, and they have really helped us out with the customizations, with any of the requests. So a lot of time was saved there, a lot of money was saved there, a lot of manpower was saved there.
I am not a technical person per se, and I do not understand technical things very quickly, and Zoho Backstage is one platform that gave me a lot of confidence that I can handle things, I can manage an event, and yes, is my go-to space for any online event.
This is a platform that I felt gave a vibe of offline platform. An online event hold in a manner that it looks like an offline event was something that I loved about it.
The Zoho Backstage is the complete all-in-one event platform.
One of the biggest achievement I would say that has come out of this entire summit was the number of people who came forward, the support that we got. There were almost like 760 speakers coming in from so many different parts of the globe. The Changemaker 20 Summit, which is 122 hours, the longest ever summit done on sustainable development, purely online. And finally, I think the scale that we've reached out to, the kind of number of countries that have joined, there are 137 countries who participated in this particular summit. I don't even think now we would be able to achieve this without Zoho Backstage.